Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rads. We're here today for, of course, the start of pre-season. I'll let people get in here first before I go into any detail. We've got 30 people in here straight away. I wasn't expecting that. How's it going, everyone? I'm going to turn that down. If you do want to watch this before anyone asks, it's on Forest TV, so on Forest's website. You do have to pay £6, I think it is. I do know it's £6. Don't know why I acted like I didn't know that. But yeah, we're doing a stream for this one. Probably about the only time I ever do a watch-along now is when it's pre-season. Were you here when I did all those very horrendous streams over the Chris Hughton season? Possibly. Let me know. Make your voice heard. So we've got people in here. Goals galore. Tristan, we go way back. How you doing, mate? Aidan, it's on Forest TV, so Forest's website. Just head over there. You do have to pay £6 to watch each game. It's a bit much, I think, after paying £1 million to get season tickets, for example. It's not £1 million. It's a bit of an exaggeration. Yeah, 40 Murillo. Yeah, we're going to look at the starting 11 now, actually. Got Tom in here. How you doing, Tom? I know how you doing. I was talking to you earlier on. So let's get the lineup up, actually. We should do that. How are we going to do this? Here. Okay. So interesting team, really, isn't it? Miguel making his debut straight away. I kind of was expecting Joe Wall, only it's a bit unusual seeing Wall actually in the mix again. Is he actually going to redeem himself? It's clear that Nuno wants to give him a go, at least, which I actually respect, only not too sure if he's actually going to actually take it or not. Probably will end up leaving. Nico Williams, Toffolo, Dominguez, Elliot Anderson making his debut. That's obviously good to see, new signing. I don't really think we need to be too concerned about the price tag. I know we put the pressure on Sangara with that. That might actually help Sangara, to be honest, that he hasn't got that pressure on him. But Anderson starts. Alanga, Yatesy is the captain. Emmanuel Dennis is an interesting one. Can he take this opportunity? I think there's actually a player in there, him or Divock Origi. Personally, it's slim pickings. Can't really do any worse. So hopefully he can take this opportunity. Bolly, Zach Abbott getting a chance. So it looks like 3 at the back to me, which is interesting. Obviously, Nuno's got a history of playing 3 at the back. So is he going to do that this season more? We'll wait and see. There's a few youth players on the bench, of course. There's no Tyrell Warning, which is interesting. You've got players like Omar Richards, possibly actually making an appearance for Forest. Josh Bowler's there as well. So basically, the return players from loan on the bench as well. I think all of them are. There's not all of them actually. Jonathan Panzo, just top of my head, isn't there. So that's interesting. There's no Matt Sells in that team, at least, or Matt Turner, strangely. Well, it's because they were obviously from the Copa America and Euros, so that's why. Too many fills. Did I buy the bundle? I haven't bought the bundle, no. You can buy the bundle if you want, of course, to watch all the pre-season matches. Here for the final day collapse and Swans get into the playoffs. Yes, you're a Swansea fan, of course. Yeah, we don't want to talk about that Stoke game, do we? Goodness me, that was tragic, wasn't it? I can't see properly on here because it's different to YouTube, but I think this is one of my custom emojis that you can get if you become a channel member. So if you want to have, this high level entertainment and having these emojis available to you, then that's how you do it. Okay, fair enough. Warney missing due to personal issues. Okay, yeah, Dom's done exactly the same. So yeah, if you want to get these emojis, that's how you do it. You become a member. Obviously, no pressure whatsoever to do that. It's great that you're even here, honestly. If you are here, there's 70 people in here, which is incredible. Please do us a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're nearly at 6,000 subscribers as well. I don't want to just keep, banging out orders to you, but, help us out. That'd be fantastic. Got to recoup Harry Arter's salary somehow. Very true. Very true. Yeah, that's probably why they charge so much. And it is just modern football, isn't it? And just, well, the world nowadays. I haven't watched much Copa America, no. Interesting. I do know that America got knocked out early on. That's all I've not really kept up to it, to be honest. Yeah, game. I do hope it's pretty much in sync with all of you, because it may be possibly, out of sync. Hopefully not too bad. I mean, all of you are going to be watching online. It's not like some of you are watching on actual aerial telly, so it shouldn't be too far out. I'm not really going to give Guy Mowbray or, Clive Tilsley level commentary, Peter Jury commentary, but I will make comments and just interact with all of you. So please, make comments, ask me questions about whatever you want, Forest related, that kind of thing. And I'll do my best to answer them and interact with you. That's the best thing about live streams. Not that I do streams very often these days. It's pretty rare. We're underway. I should put this banner up now. We're underway. Looks like we're playing Chelsea, but it's not Chelsea. It's Chesterfield. Obviously, we'll turn it up a bit. Newly promoted to League Two. Won the National League with 7 games to spare, I think. So, yeah, big achievement. Can they do well in League Two? Possibly. It'd be good to see them back in League Two, to be honest. Chesterfield in all blue. We're in, obviously, our brand new kit, which, if you haven't seen, I'm a big fan of it. Really like the look of it. It's a bit more of an elaborate take on last season's shirt. Yeah, really like it. What do you think, everyone? Let me know in the comments. What do you think of the new Forest home shirt? Of course, we'll wait and see when it comes to the away ones. We're bound to have something, so wild and wacky, aren't we? All but certainly. Any big names starting for Chesterfield? Not well. Will Grigg plays for Chesterfield. Will Grigg's on fire. That song goes back a bit, doesn't it? So yeah, he's probably the most recognisable one. I do actually know quite a bit of Chesterfield's team, strangely, because this is a bit niche. But I did a Football Manager save of them, as you do. So I do actually know quite a lot of their side. That's the sort of content you get here on Rads. No one needed to know that, but I just chucked it in there. Would have been better if our sponsor would have been Eve's Grill? Yes, that's true, actually. Of course, these are the people that do the fireworks whenever Forest win at home. So yeah, that would have been good, actually. But I doubt that would have been the case. I mean, we've still got the same. It's actually nice to see us have the same sponsor, isn't it? Or just have a sponsor from the start of the season, which is rare. Last couple of seasons, we haven't had that. I've recently paid 25 quid for the pre-season bundle, and I'm here instead because it doesn't work. It doesn't really shock me, to be honest, knowing Forest. Mine does, thankfully. Not to, rub it in, but, yeah, that doesn't really shock me, to be honest, Tony. That's just Forest in their technical difficulties. Free kick to Chesterfield, 2.5 minutes in. They went all blue. Is that their new kit? I thought they had white shorts. Anyway. Forest All-Stars. Yeah, didn't really come to anything there. Elliot Anderson on the ball here. Gets it away. Manuel Dennis. Can he do anything? He's just lost the ball there. That isn't too encouraging. Zach Abbott just got a touch of the ball there. I wonder what the future is for Zach Abbott. I think maybe a loan might be pretty good for him, to maybe League Two. So against a team like this, it's a very good opportunity for him. I mean, he's only 19. I think he's the youngest, one of the youngest ever players to play for Forest. I think Zach Abbott, a senior game. Can you name me the game that he played in? Probably not. You might be able to. Which game did Zach Abbott play in? It was a couple of seasons ago, and he became the youngest ever player to play for Forest. It's just a bit of trivia. Let me know, everyone. Is the audio okay? Like, is this a bit too loud, like the commentary? So I don't want to be deafening anyone. Wow, thank you very much, Dom, for the £1 donation. Thank you very much for that. Chesterfield had a good run recently, good cup run recently. Didn't realise I had some of these big names. Yeah, they did actually. They didn't. That's a bit of a throwback, isn't it? They nearly beat Watford, didn't they, in the FA Cup? That would have been a very big upset. And in fact, was Emmanuel Dennis in that team? Possibly. Forest on the attack here, though. I don't even know who that was. Was that Anderson who put it in? I think it was. It didn't come to anything, though. I mean, we can't really take this too seriously, can we? You know, it's a friendly, ultimately. We don't really want to be losing, especially to a League Two side, but it's just about, it's a cliche, it's about getting energy into the legs, isn't it, and getting fit. But you do want to see players, you know, do well and, you know, perform, prove a point to a manager and to the fans as well. You do want to see that. Goal kick to Chesterfield, though. Oh, is it working, Tony? Okay, that's good. Or you can do an actual watch along now if you wish to stay watching my channel as well. Yeah, who actually here is watching? Because I always find it interesting. The people just tune in, or are they actually watching along? Audio's fine. That's good. What were we saying about Grimsby? I think I may have missed something there. Sorry, Patrick. I've only just seen this comment. I'm having trouble finding the game. Where can I watch it? I'm watching this on Forest's website, so Forest TV. You do have to pay for it, but that's where you find it legally. I mean, I'm sure there's a dodgy stream somewhere, but you know, that's where I'm watching it. Johnny says, hoping Carlos Miguel is good enough to push Sells. Sells was okay when compared to Turner and Vlachodimos. It's it's like judging Sunak, Trust, and Boris. That's a very good comparison, really. Only I think you're being a bit harsh on that Sells there. Manuel Dennis. Okay, good save. Good save. That was a good bit of play from Forest there. It was a bit late on the commentary, but Dennis has a shot 6.5 minutes in. Their pitch looks narrow. Yes, very true. Yeah, Daniel, I don't know if you just joined or not, but it's on the Forest website. That's where I'm watching the game. Yeah, Tom Naylor, actually, ex-Wigan and Portsmouth, I think it was. He played for them too. This is gripping stuff, talking about League Two players. Corner Forest. It's all a bit of a mess, to be honest. Chesterfield get it away. And it's back to Harry Toffolo. Over to Dominguez with his new haircut. He's changed his hair an awful lot, hasn't he, when he's been at Forest? Thank you, Tom, you've renewed your membership. Thank you very much for that, Tom. Like I say, if you want to be a member, that'd be absolutely amazing. But if you could just like and subscribe, that's fantastic too. Equally as appreciated. Let me know, anyone, any questions you've got, of course. Audience interaction, you know, it's important. As Rad Dad says, love the new kits. Yeah, I think it's a really nice shirt, honestly. It looks quite good on the players here. Corner, Nico Williams taking it. Not the best delivery. Headed away. Anthony Alanga to Toffolo. Yeah, it's all Forest, really. Chesterfield did have a free kick earlier on, but didn't come to anything. But it is pretty much where you'd expect the ball to be. Ideally, it's the Premier League team. Just thought I'd get that in there. Yeah, as Tony also verifies, it's all Forest. Do you think Miguel will be the number one goalkeeper? I mentioned this in a video the other day, but I think he probably will be, to be honest. I will feel a bit sorry for Matt Sells because I think he did his job very well last season. I know statistically it wasn't always on his side. Some people said that, but I don't really like to base it off that too much. He's on the ball now, in fact, Miguel. But I do think he probably will be. I know he didn't cost all that much, but he had a pretty good record at Corinthians, and Corinthians fans did not seem happy about losing him. Again, with Forrest, Anderson out on the left. I wonder where Anderson's going to play as well, because he can play anywhere pretty much, like on the left, down the middle, a bit more advanced. Yeah, he's got quite a lot of areas he can play. On the ball again here to Wall. Wonder what Wall's going to do. Is he going to stay here? That's going to be a really interesting one, isn't it? Can he prove people wrong? Yes. Sorry. Yeah, that was my own question, and I totally forgot that I asked that question. It was Grimsby. Yes, it was Grimsby. That's what. Yeah. Context. I said, which game did Zach Abbott play in? The youngster playing for Forest today. The only senior game he's played, it was Grimsby in the League Cup a couple of seasons ago. It's in the box here. Alanga. It's a good save, and it's cleared it again. Chesterfield are just hoofing the ball at the pitch really whenever we have a shot. And that's, free kick to Forest. Is the new first team lad from Newcastle playing? Yes, he is. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind here on the comments. I'm just looking back at them. I watch both just for the chat. Fair enough. Panda Plays, that's a good name, How are you doing? Danilo. Yes, as ever. Been a good player for us ultimately, hasn't he? I know he's had a few moments where he's been a bit shaky, but I think that's the same for all these players. But overall, I can't say I can complain. Dominguez, he could have shot there, but he plays it back over to Alanga. Dominguez gets it back, hits the post. And as the commentator just said, you can't really come any closer than that. Dominguez again, Alanga on the left-hand side. I can't even really figure out what the formation is actually, because like I say, formation would suggest 3 centre-backs, because it's Bolly, Wall and Abbott. But yeah, I mean, it is what Nuno played a lot, like at Wolves, for example. It worked very well for him there. Oh, that was just off the post, that was from Dominguez. Well, he's been linked with a move away. I hope he stays, because I think he's an excellent player, honestly. Speaking of Dominguez, controls the midfield with an almost sweeper-ish role. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. He can play pretty much anywhere in that midfield. I mean, he even played like on the left wing at times last season when it was AFCON. I remember we had basically no wingers. Loads of players missing and injuries, and Dominguez was kind of in this makeshift role. So that was interesting, and he did pretty well, actually. Is it Brentford? I think he played against Brentford away from home in that position. Not the most thrilling game so far, but it's been pretty much Forest dominance, as you'd expect. I'd play Anderson in the 10 role. Seems a good ball carrier and plays Morgan. You play Morgan as white deeper. Yeah, I think that's a really good thing, isn't it? Because we've finally got some, hopefully, really good competition for Gibbs White. Because I know last season we tried to do that with Rayner. It just didn't work for whatever reason, which was disappointing. Anderson's our player, so we don't have to worry about longevity in the same way as having a lone player like Rayner. So Anderson, obviously, he's got that flexibility, and so's Gibbs White. And, I think that's really useful. Yeah, as Dom says, I think it's a 3-4-2-1. It is. I initially thought it was Alanga and Dennis together at top. It looks like it's just Dennis. Obviously, Dennis is he's a winger. He's also a striker. He hasn't played up top all that much for Forest. He's been more of a wide player. That's offside for Forest. Went a bit early there, Nico. Okay, interesting question here from Johnny. Would you rather Forest finish 17th out of both cups in the opening round, but England win the Euros tomorrow, or England lose 5-0 to Spain, but Forest win the League Cup and finish 12th? Listen, right, it would be utterly incredible if England won the Euros, but I think most would say club over country, right? And even though, I'm very much thinking about the Euro final, Forest are playing right now, so I'm invested in that. I think that's the same with all of us, right? So, yeah, I wouldn't want England to lose 5-0. That would be horrendous. But Forest winning a trophy, England winning the trophy, brilliant. But Forest winning a trophy would be, it would have to overrule it, surely. And then finishing 12th, comfortable mid-table in the Premier League. Don't want to jinx anything, but I'd have to say club. In terms of Forest finishing 12th and, winning a trophy. European tour. Yes, it's that. It's definitely that. Sorry, England. I've got an England flag here, though, to mark the occasion. Yeah, club of a country. That's the thing, the Euros, it was a very, very poor group stage. But we've grown into the tournament and played much better as it's gone on. And I've been invested in it just like I am with Forest, especially the better we've played. But, I don't think the connection's ever quite the same, is it? Two different things, ultimately. Chesterfield with a shot, and it's saved by Miguel. It's a pretty easy thing. Well, I don't know. I don't want to slate. No, I'm not slating him. I don't know what I'm saying here. I just, he made a good save. That's what I was basically trying to say. Good answer, says Johnny. Yeah, I just think you have to kind of go with your club in terms of success. A close up there of the kit. I do like that kit. It is kind of like it's like a more elaborate version of last season's shirt with that. It's basically a last season's shirt, but with a really nice pattern on the front. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the 1920 season shirt under Sabi Lamucci, that one where it had like that kind of mild dark red, stripe effect on it. If you remember that, it's a little bit like that, kind of, in terms of the pattern. I do like that, but I think it's a really nice shirt. I just got, I don't know. I just have a feeling, we've kind of got the PSR situation sorted, hopefully. I mean, someone asked me this earlier, where do we think we'll come? Katie asked that. This is the thing. I have a feeling, it's actually been a very good start to the summer, hasn't it? Because we've signed players pretty quickly for once. And, we've made good money on them. The players we have signed all seem pretty, useful and exciting. And yeah, I just have a good feeling about it in that sense. So I feel we can do better. I do, at the very least. Toffolo with a cross. Elliot Anderson gets a shot at least. I didn't expect us to sign Elliot Anderson or someone like that, but as soon as it came up, I thought that's a really good signing. And I didn't want us to replace, him to come in to replace Anthony Elanga, which was obviously kind of part of the initial deal. Thankfully, that didn't happen. Corner Forest, Elanga. It's interesting how we're switching it up with the corner takers over the top from Wall. I think that was. It was Wall. It is weird seeing him in a Forest kit again. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, that was Wall just over the top. So far we've had Elanga and Nico Williams take corners. I'll be trying different things because obviously last season it was always Gibbs White. I know he's not on the pitch, or Danilo. So yeah, we've got to, switch it up. But It's interesting now. It's not even just one set piece takeover, but that's what pre-season's for, right? Yeah, in response to Johnny's question earlier, Rad Dad saying win the cup and mid-table. I think he kind of has to be. Chesterfield fans singing they love watching Forest. I mean, you know, I can't say I always love watching Forest. It can be quite painful sometimes, but fair enough. I get Ross Barkley vibes of Anderson. Yeah, that's actually a good comparison. Actually, I do like that comparison. I have Spain in the works sweepstake. Well, you've got a good chance. Only, I suppose you also kind of don't want to win that because it's against England. I love the home shirt this season. Yeah, so do I. That's a bit loud. The microphone, a bit sensitive there. Forest technicians. I'm going to turn that down a bit. Panda Plays, that's what channel it's on. Again, it's on Forest TV. So Nottingham Forest website, Forest TV. You do have to pay for it, but that's where I'm watching it. So anyone wondering, that's where it is. What's going on there? Oh, right, okay, yeah. I just wonder what was happening there. What do you think the away kit and third kit will look like? Well, I have a feeling we're going to have a really wild and wacky kit again, like we tend to. And then I kind of semi-hope we have one that's a bit more traditional. Because nothing against the kits last season, but they were both not exactly your typical away kits, were they? So I'd quite like something just like the yellow and blue one we had the year before, to be honest. Like that was a really nice kit. And Forest have a history of having like yellow away kits. So I think that would look quite good. I've honestly no idea what it's going to be. I have seen a mock-up saying it's meant to be pink, which I wouldn't be too fussed on, if I'm honest. But you know, that's obviously always a possibility. I just completely missed the fact that Chesterfield had a chance there. Zach Abbott defended it well, though. I do know that. Corner Chesterfield. It's an interesting first test. Obviously, we've got a Spain training camp coming up, which will be, well, a different sort of test. Two championship sides in there, in Sunderland and Millwall. We've also got Elche. I definitely said that wrong, but a Spanish team. Corner Chesterfield swung in, cleared away. None of these corners have gone anywhere near where they're meant to be, and one of their players completely misses it from a long range shot, and Forest are trying to counter attack, but they've lost it, and it's back with Chesterfield. Home shirt looks good. I'll buy it when they're £20. I'm going to do exactly the same, probably, to be honest. Sorry, I should have read this out a bit sooner, seemingly. I've paid to watch the game, and for some reason, it's not redirecting me to the game. What do I do? Yeah, I've seen some other people say this, actually. If I'm honest, I don't fully know, to be honest, Aidan, but the way I went on is I went onto the matches part of the website and then just clicked the watch live bit or the watch live bit, and it came up there. So in terms of like redirecting you, I'm not too sure where you are on the website or anything. I would like to give you a better answer than that, but I don't fully know. 52 people in here. Thank you very much, everyone, for being in here. Saying that I don't stream very often, that's great. Not in general, that's great. So thank you. And please support the channel if you're here. Hit the like button, subscribe. That'd be great. Luke, long-term viewer of the channel. Been here a long time. How you doing? Would love a cheeky free agent signing. Hermoso, Varane, Hummel. Imagine if we signed one of those. It's actually not impossible, is it? We signed Felipe and Navas, so I don't even think that's completely out of bounds. I did actually suggest Mario Hermoso. in a video a while ago. So hopefully Forest are inspired by both of our visions. I feel like the connection used to be there with England back in the 90s, 2000. England might not have been a world-beating team, but everyone wanted Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes and Beckham to do well. That's a good point. And the thing is, though, with that generation of England, they always kind of cancelled each other out, didn't they? Like Lampard and Gerrard, Scholes, you could never like fit them into the same team. And, you know, I see a lot of people say England have got like probably the strongest side we've had. And I do see the point, like the depth is incredible. That was a bit risky from the Chesterfield keeper. Or he nearly got beaten by Dennis while taking a goal kick there. Long ball from Chesterfield, kept in. Toffolo. Bolly, is that out? No, still in. Yates. Thing is, players play differently, don't they, in pre-season? So it can't be too, you know, if Yates launches it into his own goal, I'll be a bit, you know, concerned about that. But like, you know, can't really be too concerned. Oh, okay. Tom saying the pink kit might be goalkeeper. That might be the case, actually. Yeah, more Rads emojis in the chat. Thank you, Dom and Tom. Is Dennis number 25? Yes, he is, Andy. He was out on loan last season at Watford. He was in Turkey as well, so that's where Dennis has been. Is that Alanga on the floor? I think that's Alanga on the floor. So look at this again. It is Alanga. Oh, that's a bit nasty. Or a bit uncalled for, really, from the Chesterfield defender. He kind of held him back a bit. He's okay, Alanga. Oh, thank you, Tony, for helping out Aiden. I didn't really know how to help him there with how to get the stream working. Free kick, swung in. Again, it just goes straight up into the air. And it's in 1-0. Is that Dennis? Emmanuel Dennis? Oh, it's offside. I had a feeling. I was hesitant there because, yeah, there was a bit of a delay. Oh, well, offside. Okay. Well, we got it in the back of the net temporarily. And that would have done Dennis the world of good if he'd have scored that. It's a shame. Black away kit would be beautiful. Forest have had a black away kit before. I remember years back now, we had a black and gold away kit. That was like 2015 time. I just seem to remember Britta Sambalonga wearing it. Yeah, it's a throwback, isn't it? Mark Cosley should stick to old Cluffy stories because his commentary's crap. Yeah, I'm not really listening to it, to be honest. I just got it on in the background, but yeah. Your brother is watching on the way to Devon. Well, I know your brother, so I hope he enjoys it. That's great. Thank you very much, Dom, for another donation. That's brilliant. Very generous. Dave says, hi there from Scotland. Hope you and your dad are keeping well. Missing you in the back of the main block. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? I will be at the Villarreal friendly, so that'll be the next time that I'm at the City Ground. Yeah, I mean, normally I go to a couple more pre-season games, but that'll be the only one this time. Obviously, the others are in Spain and Greece, so a bit difficult. Dominguez. Anderson's all over the place, by the way. He's now on the right-hand side. Not sure whether that's on purpose or not. We did have the ball in the back of the net, for anyone wondering, but it was offside from Emmanuel Dennis. Getting a big chance today. I do think there's a player in there. I do think hopefully we can, get that player out of Dennis because, like, in that first season, he kind of, I don't know. He had moments like that goal he scored against Newcastle, that chip shot. That was very good. And he got a goal against Villa, I remember. But I think a lot of people criticised him for being a bit selfish, not really passing the ball much, me included. Rad Dad used to call him the snake, I remember. So that kind of summed him up. Not because he was, rude, or, I don't know how to describe it. People call players a snake if they go to a rival club, for example. It's just because he wasn't passing the ball, that sort of thing. And I don't know. I said it at the start. Him or Divock Origi? Get in the comments. Actually, would you prefer him or Divock Origi? I'm genuinely saying Dennis. I know it's slim pickings, but I just think Dennis does more than what Origi did in his whole time. I really do. Black and gold kits. Oh yeah, Farah's days. That's the one I meant actually. Yeah, sorry to bring up Farah's, everybody. Don't want to mention that. Come on, you Reds. Hello, Toby. How you doing? Yeah, brilliant. Hi there from Nigeria. Hello, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for being here. At the start of pre-season, of course, Chesterfield. Got a real mixed bag of friendlies, haven't we? We've got League Two Championship sides. Is it Elche? Again, probably said it wrong. Are they the Liga or second tier? I'm not sure. But a Spanish side, and obviously Villarreal and Olympiacos are by far the most testing games we've got. Probably the ones that you should judge us on the most because, they're the ones that I think Villarreal and Olympiacos are probably Premier League level sides. Definitely Villarreal. And Olympiacos just won a European trophy, so that's not mad to say, is it, really? So that's probably a better place to, judge it. I do know that we're meant to be playing a different starting 11 in the second half. And Rad Dad will be here for the second half, everybody. So you can ask him stuff and he can have his take on everything. It'll be a different team from what I've heard. That's a foul. Okay, play on then, fair enough. Yates goes for it. It's a good shot. And it's cleared. Anderson was literally being completely pulled back there by his shirt. That was probably a foul, and the referee played advantage. Yates with a good shot, but then, good save to be fair. It's amazing how much better we look going forward without Gibbs White screwing it up. I mean, Gibbs White's, he's for me still one of our very best players, and we still need to kind of build a team around him. But I do understand to a point what you're saying in terms of he sometimes, I don't want to call him selfish, but sometimes he does hold on to the ball a bit too long. Maybe I don't think he's like Dennis, but sometimes maybe he's a bit too fancy. I think I've seen some people say that about him at least. But regardless, I think what Morgan does well is far superior to what he does wrong. And he's only getting better, in my opinion. Yeah, Dennis. My question: Origi or Dennis? Yeah, I'd have to say Origi's wages aren't worth paying for his quality. Absolutely not. Second division. I thought so. So basically, we're playing 3 second division sides after this. It's kind of a nice incline, isn't it? Like I said, in terms of quality. How many shots have we had? I'm not sure if I can actually see here, to be honest, Dom. No, I can't see on this page anyway. I might be able to check, possibly. In fact, I'll try and have a look. We've definitely had more than them. It is not showing me. Yeah, it's not big enough to check Google. It would tell me the stats. It's not. So I can't find that, unfortunately. Come on, you Reds. How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, true. I mean, back in the day when we didn't have a kit every season, and 3 different shirts. Only I quite like having a new kit each season. Are we playing Valencia again this pre-season? No, we're not, unless it's announced. Probably not. But we have played Valencia 3 times in recent years. I think we've won, drawn, and lost. Free kick Forest though. Yeah, all been pretty half chances really. Besides, well, actually no. Having said that, Wall had a Yates had a good shot. Dennis had it in the back of the net at least. So yeah, we've had a few chances, but it's been I don't know, a bit scrappy at times. But it's what you'd expect for pre-season. It's not going to be great, is it? At times. Red for home, white for away, blue for away cup games. Yeah, it'd be nice. Be nice to see something like that. Well, I always like Forest having a yellow away kit, honestly. I mean, we have had a history of yellow away kits as well. A yellow card for Chesterfield. I'd missed that. I think it was for an earlier challenge, actually. Are you excited about seeing Omar Richards? It feels like if he gets a run, he could be somebody who we all slept on during the injury loan. Yeah, I mentioned earlier, I would like to actually see him get a go because I think, we signed him from Bayern Munich and I know he didn't play loads of games for them, but seeing what he's in at Olympiacos, he did pretty well. He was starting games for them in Europe. He's played against Aston Villa, I think, at least made an appearance against them. Chesterfield, that's a good tackle from Zach Abbott. Yeah, I think a loan for Abbott would be perfect, honestly. I think he's at that point now where a loan against someone like Chesterfield, so like League 2 level, would be pretty good for him. But yeah, Richards, it would be good, wouldn't it? Because we've got Toffolo and Aina and even Nico Williams that can play at left back. If you then have another natural option there, it would be great to see. I do think we're going to need another right back because obviously, again, you've got quite a few options there with Nico and Aina can play there. Morena can play there as well, that new signing. And I'm not sure how naturally is there or not. But he did actually say in his own interview that he did that. Dennis just lost the ball there. But then does very well to try and win it back. But yeah, what was I saying about Richards? It would be nice to see, wouldn't it? Richards come in. No, I was saying about right back, wasn't I? I think we need another natural right back to come into. But I think other than that, we're okay in terms of the wide areas, in my opinion. Yeah, it's not been a great summer, has it, so far? It's been more like early spring at times. But then again, we are in the UK. So yeah, Forest haven't scored. Early days. I mean, not really early days anymore. It's 37 minutes in. But, I don't think we've looked bad. We've done some good things with the ball. I think Anderson's looked pretty bright. And Abbott's looked pretty bright as well. That's good, honestly. We want to see that. But obviously, no goals. Miguel's not really been tested as such. So, yeah, it's what you'd expect for pre-season, honestly. It's nothing spectacular. It's just especially the first game, it's more about just getting back into the swing of playing games, really, I think. So, that's what matters at this stage. Interested to see what next for Bowler. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's going to... I think players like Dennis, if they play well, they have a chance. But I don't think Bowler has a future with us at all. Like, I think I've heard other people say this, but I think he was one of those players that we signed in that first season kind of as like an emergency option in case we were to get relegated and then he could come in. I think the likes of O'Brien and Toffolo were in that category as well. Obviously, Toffolo's been good for us, but O'Brien, it didn't really work in the end. Can he rekindle something? I mean, when he first came in, he looked very good. So maybe there's a player in there. and he was good at Middlesbrough, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. It's good. I actually do like this side of pre-season when you see new players and returning players. Like, can they, make it work again if they've like been loaned out and impressed, or loaned out because they didn't do anything when they were with us? It's a good ball. That Alanga thrown goal. Good chance. So I put it wide. That was. I think the keeper did just get contact there. The guy in the crowd just asked Alanga if he's okay. I mean, would you do that? Possibly. I mean, if Anthony Alanga, came up to me, I'd probably say at least hi. You're quite a good footballer. He is a good player. I don't know what I'm on about, to be honest, at this stage. I think we're a bit light on natural wingers. Definitely agree. We've only really got, as you're saying there, actually, it's in the door and Alanga. Arena's obviously an option there. I think Anderson can work there. Gibbs White and Dominguez, it's a push, but that's really not ideal. So I think even with the signing of Moreno, I think definitely another winger. But then, will Dennis actually be useful? It's possible. Like, I kind of would like to see that, Dennis be an option. But again, it's probably more likely than not that these players that have come back from loan won't stay. But it is good to at least have that hope that they can make it again. I think Dennis is probably the best chance of that, but I don't know. I think it's still a bit slim. Yeah, I agree. We definitely need at least another like first team natural winger, I think, to come in. Been some good moments, honestly, in this game, but nothing scintillating. Chesterfield will win. I'm presuming you're a Chesterfield fan, Timothy. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything to that. Just good luck, but also, bad luck, unfortunately for you. Free kick. Forest. Alanga. Ball in. Again, over a bit too high. Again, like all these set pieces from both sides, actually, they just seem to go into the dangerous area and then it just goes up into the air over the bar. Yeah, I think Chesterfield probably would be quite pleased with how it's gone, the fact that they've held their own in this game. I don't think we'll be too concerned as such. I think, we've not been exactly bad. Yeah, he's made some good saves, actually, their goalkeeper. That was a good clearance from Toffolo out for a corner for Chesterfield. Well, 3 minutes in this half to go. 0-0. Get your thoughts in, everybody, if you're watching. What do you think? Taken short by Chesterfield. Kind of goes out of the penalty box, and it's just, again, Forest do well there to actually get it back. But Yates gives it away. A lot's happening down this their right-hand side. Chris Wood's second half goal, calling it. Well, you wouldn't put it past him, would he? Well, you wouldn't put it past him. Yeah. Where can I watch the game? It's on Forest TV, mate. So that's where you can watch it there. I'm sure there's some, dodgy stream somewhere, but I'm watching it legally at least. So that's where I'm watching it. What's the formation, anyone? I'm on the other side and just woke up. The other side of the world. Okay. It looks like we're playing. I think someone else in the chat mentioned earlier. I think it's 3-4-2-1, something like that. Chesterfield have been shocking. Their keeper is better than Turner. Yeah, he's kept him in it. Yeah, it's been a very typical pre-season game, really. 70 people in here, by the way. Thank you very much for being here. How are you? Let me know. What do you think to the game? And please, of course, don't want to keep repeating myself or saying too much, but like, subscribe to the channel. Goes a very long way. Not far off 6,000. And I just want to really try and push the channel this season and bring the best content and always keep improving it. So that would be brilliant if you could do that. We've already had a few donations actually, which I wasn't expecting. So thank you very much to the people that have done that. The Premier League TV selection is a bit weird. Have you seen it? Forest Liverpool isn't on TV, but Brighton Forest is. Yeah, I've seen that. We've only got one game, and people were saying, is it because the Premier League are angry with Forest because of all the VAR stuff? And it's just like, we're not going to give you too many fixtures. I mean, partly that's good because you're not going to keep changing our fixtures every 10 minutes. So, yeah, not really an issue, really, is it? Yeah, I have to agree. £6 is a bit steep for a friendly. One game in 2 months. I feel like we should all give Chris Wood a round of applause for saving our bacon last season. I don't see how we would have survived. Absolutely agree, yeah. Honorable mention to Assembleaga 2017, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he kept us up against Ipswich, which it's crazy that we're playing Ipswich now in the Premier League this season, which I look forward to that game. Is Anderson playing? If so, how's he looking? I think he's looked pretty bright. I don't think anyone's been amazing as such. I think, like I said, Abbott, the youngster, I don't know if it's because we wouldn't normally see him, but I've actually quite like the looks of him. But yeah, Anderson, whenever I've looked at where he is, he's kind of all over the place. So I think that's kind of a good thing that he's all over the pitch. So early signs, I think he's looked pretty decent. It's only pre-season, but I'm not gonna criticize him too much or at all in this case. But yeah, totally agree. Chris Wood did keep us in the league last season, and that is it half time? Yes. I don't know what was going on there. It was a bit of a delay, but that's half time. Yeah. Good. Yeah. I don't really know how to describe it. That kind of sums it up, doesn't it? Just okay. Just okay half, really, wasn't it? Yeah, so we're going to have a Rad Dad in here, second half. So you can ask him stuff if you want. I'm sure he'll come up with something very, very highly interesting that isn't interesting, that he thinks is. Yeah, I won't do as much commentary in the second half because I'll probably be talking to him a lot, but I'll still keep you up to date with everything. Probably be a different team, actually, in the second half. I think a completely new 11, possibly. So that would be different. Just having a look again. Is that the goal that was offside? No, that wasn't the goal that was offside. Yeah, Dennis has had a couple of good chances, to be fair to him, actually. He's playing up top. Who's in goal? Miguel. Miguel's in goal, Andy. Here's Rad Dad. Hello.
Good afternoon.
What are you wearing now?
I am wearing Forest's new home shirt for this coming season.
That's a travesty, I have to say. Have a coaster.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope we're all well. It's really good doing this, isn't it? I've done this for ages. Just put that there.
You're going to wear that shirt, are you?
Yes. I'm not wearing it for a bit. Right. I like it. I really do like it. Somebody gave for me £100 for this outside the Forest shop when I first bought it. In hindsight, I should have said, yes, go on, I'm going to buy another one. So, yes. 0-0, is it?
Yes.
Right.
There's the game now, look.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see it's the...
It's half time.
Who's number 18?
Anderson.
Oh, the new lad. Yeah, I rate him. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, someone's told you to stop wearing the shirt.
I like it.
It's questionable.
It is questionable, but it's a talking point, isn't it? It's unusual. Tom, hello, sir. Hope you're well. Hope everybody's well, keeping fit and healthy. That's quite a good pitch, isn't it?
Mm.
It's like a carpet. Where's the black line down there?
Oh, my screen's got a crack in it. So just ignore that.
Right, I'll ignore that. Okay, I thought it was some...
Toby,
hello, mate. Are you doing well? Have a good holiday?
It's a Christmas shirt. It's a Hawaiian shirt, isn't it?
It's an Hawaiian shirt with the Nottingham Forest FC logo in it.
There's quite a lot of them, isn't there? On there.
They're sold out. Was it last game of the season, the Man City game? Or was it Chelsea game? Chelsea game.
No, Chelsea was the last game, wasn't it?
Right. One of the games towards the end of the season, they got all these out and they'd gone by the time the kickoff. I think I would keep Dennis. Would you?
Well, he's been pretty.
He has got
creative
potential.
here.
He's been creative. I mean, I hark back to that goal he scored against Newcastle. That little chip.
Yeah, I think.
But you can't keep him just because of that one incident.
He can't really do any worse than like Origi. Sorry, just adjusting the.
It's a Christmas shirt. Yeah, it is actually.
What have you got there?
I've been making some hastily scribbled notes as I've been watching. Now, can anybody out there in TV land remember Chesterfield knocking us out of the cup? What year was it?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, I can't remember, but I do.
Oh, you don't know?
I think it was the FA Cup quarter final. Oh, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, but the game was at Saltergate and they beat us something like 2-1, but I can't remember the year. Is that John McGovern? Yeah, it is. Ex-Forest captain.
Tony's saying 2011.
Was it 2011? Okay.
Oh, right. 2006. Did we lose them twice?
I thought we had lost them once, but I do seem to remember Chesterfield knocking us out of the cup.
Yeah, Toby remembers that £100 offer.
Yeah, Toby was there. Yeah, this bloke offered me £100 for a 30 quid shirt. I should have took it and then gone because they had a white version as well. I should have gone with loads of them left.
Every time Carlos Miguel wins Forest a game single-handedly, Rads has to take a shot of San Miguel. Well, I don't really drink beer much, but I do like San Miguel.
I do.
I may even have one tomorrow when England win the Euros. So, you know.
If England win the Euros, I'm going to have a lot of San Miguel.
Absolutely.
I'm going to be so happy I'll fall down drinking.
I mean, club of a country, but, you know, it would be incredible, wouldn't it?
Because England have got to a major final for the first time since, well, let's see.
Since that 2021.
Euro. But, you know, first final on foreign soil.
Yeah.
It is incredible. A sense of achievement. I mean, Gareth Southgate will be made England manager for the next 25 years.
After that, you kind of can't really complain, can you? Because he's just won a trophy.
He's won as a major trophy, yeah.
But even so, as an actual manager, he's not like Pep, is he?
No.
So, you know what I mean? I don't really want Pep Ball, honestly, because he just makes it a bit robotic.
No.
Oh, your shirt's that bad that I've got a donation.
Okay, right.
As a result of it. Eyes are burning, but that shirt brings good vibes.
People in the chat, as Mr. Dorr would say, would you like me to go and swap shirts?
Well, it brings good vibes, apparently, from Best Before.
Thanks, Best Before.
Yes, thank you very much for the donation.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Wear that more often.
Well, when we go to the Villarreal game, presuming it's going to be quite warm out there.
No, it's only August.
It is only August.
It's not going to be warm, is it?
You know,
what is it, 16 degrees?
I think double that would be nice. When we go to the Villarreal game, I am going to wear this. I don't care what anybody's. There'll be other people wearing this. There's Trev, Your Majesty. Yeah. I met him once, you know. I was so nervous.
I know you did, yeah. God. The photo sums it up as well.
It does, yeah. I was just so nervous. I stood next to Trevor Francis. He signed my book for me. What an absolute legend.
I'm just going to find out when Chesterfield did knock Forest out. What was it? The league?
Well, Tony said 2006.
He was only guessing though.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Just, you know.
It might be 20 years ago.
Just for trivia, really, isn't it?
Just trivia.
Was it the FA Cup?
It was the FA Cup. I think it was the quarterfinals. Yeah, quarterfinals.
For years, we've peaked too soon in competitions. As much as I was screaming for Southgate to leave after the group stage, it might be what we need in order to win.
Yeah.
Peak at the end. Well, we've certainly got better as the tournament went on.
Yeah, I think lots of people were screaming for Southgate to just leave.
The group stage was woeful, wasn't it?
How many teams that won a major competition, the groups, like Italy, for example, the 94 World Cup, they were abysmal, but they got to the final. Okay, they lost to Brazil.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot better as it's gone on. It was 1997, apparently.
97, right, okay. And it was at Chesterfield, right.
Is it round of 16, the FA Cup?
Okay. Not the quarters then. The one before. I knew it was the FA Cup. Look, I'm very old. I haven't got a very good memory. Who are you again?
Stuart Pearce was caretaker manager, I presume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, second half to look forward to.
Just on about Dennis for Weidman. Yeah, I mentioned this earlier with Tsunodoya Langa. It might actually be a reason to keep Dennis around. But I think if you get somebody else, then you've actually got a few options, haven't you? So,
who is your pick of the most underrated Forest player of any era? Underrated? Well, that's a very good question, best before. I always think Scott Gemmell was underrated because everybody was comparing him to his dad. He was a very good player. Steve Hodge, another player who I thought was underrated. There's quite a few, actually. I want to think on that some more.
Yeah, I think it was, as Gary is saying here, the Chesterfield.
Yeah.
97.
97, yeah.
Tactical genius.
It didn't go down very well with the Forest fans, I can tell you. Losing, I think they were League One or the old third division, as it was called then.
Steve Stone, someone says.
Steve Stone, yeah, another good player, excellent player. Ian Wone, another one, who's now assistant at
Everton.
Everton, is it?
It's with Dutch, isn't it?
It's with Sean, yeah. There's quite a few, actually, when you think about it.
Yes. Yeah, he likes your picks, or they like your picks.
What?
They like your picks for underrated players.
Yeah. And then going way, way back, there's in when I first started going to Forest matches, a guy called Barry Lyons, winger. He never seemed to get much of the limelight. So when's the kickoff then?
It's half time.
No, when is it restarting?
Oh, soon.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So when it restarts.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new season. I'm optimistic. I just don't want another relegation battle where you're going to thinking, well, that team's got to lose, that team's got to lose, we've got to win. It would be nice. I know we're not going to win the Premier title or anything, but just to finish mid-table, a decent cup run, especially in the League Cup, because we've got a good history with that.
I'd just like to see us...
and finish above Leicester, for obvious reasons.
Yeah, I'd just like to see us, just be a bit more comfortable, at least. And actually, well, when we got to the League Cup semi-finals a couple of seasons ago, but last season, both cups were a bit...
Well, knocked out by Burnley in the...
Well, the FA Cup, we did go a few rounds, but it was probably one of the most underwhelming cup runs I've ever seen. Went to a replay against two lower league sides, and then lost to United in the very last minute.
Yeah, Blackpool, yes.
And Bristol City.
Bristol City, yeah.
Because
they knocked out West Ham, didn't they?
Yeah, it's kind of summed up the season really. That did, and then the League Cup we lost to Burnley, didn't we, in the last minute?
Franz Carr, another one. Yes, Raf, you're right. There are a lot of underrated Forest players over the years. Many.
You mentioned Ian Bowyer.
Ian Bowyer, yeah.
Yeah.
Got him from Man City. He was actually underrated. Yeah, Franz Carr.
COVID season.
Nobody there. Lewis Graben scoring.
Oh, we're just looking at what they're showing us at half time.
I like that away shirt, the two-tone blue shirt.
Love that shirt.
Yeah.
I've got that one.
Yeah, I've got that one. I got that when it had been reduced to a tenner. It was like £1 million, but at the end of the season, dropped it down to a tenner.
Your phone's just gone off there, Dad.
I better read this. It could be important.
Yeah. Well, you are Rad Dad.
I know I am.
After all. So,
people at work call me that.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know how to use that?
No.
No?
Oh, it's a message from my lovely Carol, who's apparently watching this. Stephen, you've got that bloody shirt on again. Well done, love. Observation. Excellent. Oh, and by the way, you're really lovely.
Yeah. I think you've had a lot of...
I think I smoothed that one over nicely. Yeah.
Been a lot of approval there.
Yeah.
Hello, Kel. How you doing? Hey, Rads and Rad Dad. Are you both well?
Kel.
Yes.
Well, hope you're both well. Hope the boy's okay. What was that? Once promoted, it's about staying there. Yeah.
Loving the shirt, Steve. You'll be twinning with Harry.
Has Harry got a shirt? Excellent, because I want to wear that Villarreal shirt game.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a bit of a fashion icon, as you know, son.
That's debatable.
You Reds.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed singing Mulligan Tyre. I missed.
Oh, has it been?
Refereeing this. Well, I don't miss that.
Been 2 months since we went to the City Ground.
Are you sure? It seems a lot longer.
It was around about this time in May, wasn't it? So
it was May. Yeah.
It was 2 months.
Yeah.
It will be good to go to a game again, won't it? So
yeah. See all the regulars, Mr. Dorr, Dave, Kel.
Yeah.
Many others.
Anything of note from the first half? We had a goal offside from Dennis. He had another good chance. Yates had a chance. Wall did. Anderson. We had some good chances. A little bit scrappy in areas. Some decent performances, but nothing too amazing. It's pre-season, isn't it?
What was that? Okay, no.
Nothing.
Okay.
Just saying, it's not even debatable that you're funny, is it, or fashion icon?
I'm actually going to think of taking this on holiday with me.
Yeah.
I think really I'm only safe to wear this at the City Ground and in the centre of Nottingham. Anywhere else, I may draw attention to myself and I may end up. Yeah.
Don't wear it, really. Yeah. Wes Morgan was underrated by the owner at the time. We all knew what we were losing when he went. Yeah, I mean, he won the Premier League with Leicester, didn't he?
Yeah.
So clearly ain't that bad, is he? And it was. How many times did he even play for Forest? It wasn't as much as at Leicester, was he? He played for Leicester a lot.
Or they're Christmas trees or New Zealand ferns. Because you mean this? But these look like ferns to me, or a combination of two with a toucan. They did a white version, but I didn't like that. It wasn't loud enough.
Probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do miss Stuart Atwell and Anthony Taylor so much.
Well, he did contribute to our club an awful lot, didn't he?
And yeah, they get put in charge for, Euro games.
Yes.
And not just, Romania v Ukraine. It's like Spain, Germany or something. Quite a big game like that.
Yeah.
So no one gets punished.
Mr. Dorr is with us. Hello, Ben.
Yeah.
I think you should have Mr. Dorr come on, actually.
Oh, he's at the game. So
okay.
Yeah.
Hope you're well,
Send
Ben.
us a link so we can come on. You can come on in the ground. Okay.
Our Ombra Spot reporter. We now go live over to Chesterfield, which is in Shire. I nearly said it then. Oh, of course, they've had to go into bandit territory, haven't they? I just realised what county Chesterfield's in.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
It is many, many miles away. What is it from here? 25, would you say? Maybe 30? Second half looks like it's about to start. Goalkeeper in pink, their goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Right, you can spot him a mile off, can't you?
So, yeah, just...
Yeah, Tony, I'd wear this at a Christmas party. We're going to a barbecue next month. I'm going to wear that as well.
Yeah, you're gonna wear that at Christmas party, are you?
Christmas party,
Right.
Christmas Day.
Okay.
It'd be nice if Forest brought out a Christmas shirt. I'd have that as well.
Yeah. Second half is about to start, everybody. So it's not going to be on the dot that this graphic's going to come up. It's not actually started yet.
I do like the new Forest shirt. Very good. Here's my prediction. When it
hang on a minute. It's Door from the ground. Hello.
Hello. Hi guys. What can you tell us?
How's the game?
Feel well.
Watchalong.
Okay.
Oh right. Okay. That's good. Oh, Martin, hello,
Martin, help me.
Oh no! You're live. You're on YouTube. Yeah. You're on YouTube. Trying to sort out Olympia.
This is a bit chaotic.
Very chaotic. Wasn't from the talk, was it?
In mate's doing so. Okay. Hopefully, might see. He's the one to talk to. He's trying to sort out Olympia special way. Oh yeah, no.
Right. You well, Des? Could hear us.
What do you think of the game?
What do you think of the game?
So far, very slow. We should be a couple of goals up by now, surely.
See, we're basically at the game, everybody.
It's like we are actually at the ground.
You're getting this for free.
Hi, lads. Is it coming home?
Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2-0 England.
Wait 1 minute. Wait. Look.
Already booked Monday off.
There it is.
Brilliant. You see, it's basically a match day vlog.
Yeah.
Right then. Enjoy the vlog. Hit the like button, please.
Yeah, we'll
do that.
Take care.
Make sure you subscribe to Rad.
You Reds.
You Rad Dad. You Reds.
Well, that was unexpected.
Who's that again?
Oh, that's a bit loud, isn't it?
Just a tad loud, yeah. Yeah. So what's your thoughts on Joe Worrell? Is this Woody's on? Gibbs White, is that?
It's a completely different team.
Completely different.
All right, I need to actually look at the.
Yeah.
Have they announced the second half team?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally different.
So Dave, what's your thoughts on Joe Worrell actually staying?
Well, I'd love him to stay, but
I just don't think he is Mr. Nottingham Forest.
I just don't think he will.
What he's done for us, like Yatesy, he's there, and Nico Williams. By the way, I didn't know Nico Williams has changed his nationality. He's now Spanish.
Incredible.
He's playing tomorrow.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
The second half team, Miguel's still in goal, but the rest of it is completely different. So Murillo, I'm just trying to do it in order. Balotelli. I'm just going to read it out. Murillo, Sangara, Gibbs White, Wood, Hudson-Odoi, Morena making not his senior debut, but a debut. Danilo, Balotelli, Aina, Josh Bowler.
I thought he'd gone to Blackpool permanently.
And you've got Botts, Griffiths, Omar Richards, and O'Brien on the bench. So those two could still get a go. Obviously, they're two players that kind of need to prove themselves a bit. I'll get it up on the screen as well because, bit better than me just reading it off my phone. There we go. So that's the second half team. Good view there of the new kit. What?
I was reading a comment from Tony about Nico Williams.
Yeah, he's changed a bit, hasn't he? This match streaming anyway, it's on Forest TV, mate. So just check it out there.
What's Chesterfield's nickname? I forgot.
Oh, I know what it is. I just can't say it. It begins with S. This
Spyrites.
That
because of the crooked spire. Yeah. Gamer, hello, sir.
Yeah, so that's the second half team, everybody. Completely different minus Miguel. Probably makes sense because there's nobody else unless you play Aaron Bott, which I don't think you're going to do. Match day vlog from here.
Here.
Yeah.
all round here, this area. And guys, people in the chat, what's your thoughts on Forest staying at the world famous City Ground? I'm so pleased. Obviously, we want to develop the Peter Taylor amongst other areas, but Peter Taylor stand. But yeah, it's good. We didn't want to go to Toten Sides. You've been near a derby. Oh, I've said it now. There, the Nottingham.
You don't want to say that, do you?
Rad Dad drippy. Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Do you know what that means?
Drunk. Stupid.
I think it means cool.
Oh, cool. Right. I thought it meant stupid.
Not sure. I'm not like, down with the kids.
Same anywhere else. You're right, Kel. No, we do need to stay at the City Ground. I've been going there since 1968.
Yes, Chris Cohen. It's a shame he couldn't stay fit towards the end of when he was here, but
yeah,
I'd say if anyone's a legend of like the last 20 years, he's definitely in that category, I think. Your phone's gone off again there, Dad.
What?
Your phone.
Oh, is that what that noise is? I keep wondering what that bloody noise is.
I know. Stay, but are Man City fans upset that they are no longer play at Main Road?
Well, that's the same with West Ham. Everton fans will probably might be saying it when they move to Bramley Moor.
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry. Tom knows what all these terminology means. He says it's a fashion term.
Oh, is it? Right. Okay. Well, I knew that. I've just seen if you knew that. Well done. No, you're not, Stephen. It says here from my lovely Carol.
Got a bit of conversation going on here, haven't we? As it happens live.
I don't know what she means.
Back and forth. Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't be the same anywhere else, would it?
No, it wouldn't.
I know other teams have moved ground, but like it was kind of. I feel our situation was a bit different, really, wasn't it? It's like because we couldn't with the council and all that. It seemed a little bit different to other teams. Like Spurs moved. I don't know the ins and outs of why they moved, but just to kind of improve themselves. But I know it would kind of be it would be the same with Forest, really, wouldn't it?
Double-edged sword, isn't it?
I don't really think you need to move ground in our case to do that because our ground is already very special and very fine as it is.
I know at Toten there was no infrastructure. There's no pubs. There's no transport network.
Yeah, just redevelop the main stand, and then it's as good as
Peter Taylor stand.
It needs to be.
Yeah, that definitely needs a lick of paint, shall we say, at least.
Gibbs White with one of his many long-range passes there.
Delino on the ball.
That's what's another Dad.
Is it?
They've got the same haircut now.
Why do people do that?
Here's Moreno. Very curious to see what he does because he's only 18, but has he been signed for the first team? I have a feeling he may have been. I mean, he's number 17. Moreno's also got a new number 5. I think he's earned the right to be number 5, hasn't he?
That was Mangala's number, wasn't it?
Yeah. But he's earned the right to have that.
Yeah, absolutely.
If squad numbers mean anything these days, because probably not. Only non-Forest fans in the club would suggest such Forest things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the auction to buy the City Ground if we move? But who's just going to buy the City Ground if we're not playing there?
Well, Nottingham City Council are pretty much bankrupt, aren't they? So whatever Forest are offering them, they're going to bite the hand off.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, when they were building the new ground, they played at Wembley for a season, didn't they? Which is a bit strange, seeing league games happening at Wembley.
Well, 53 minutes gone and we haven't scored yet. I know it's a friendly. It doesn't really matter, although it does. Like, when Iceland beat England, it didn't matter, but it did.
Yeah, but I think in that case, you're building up to a major tournament and that it was the next game. And last pre-season, we were pretty bad because we lost 5-0 to Rennes, didn't we? Or Rennes.
Oh, yes.
And then we didn't have a very good season, really, did we? So it doesn't mean anything, but you kind of want to have a decent, it's got to be better if you at least performing well.
What's your thoughts on the goalie, the Brazilian lad?
He's not really been tested as such, but he's a giant, isn't he?
He is a big lad, but in goalkeeper, you do want somebody quite tall, don't you?
Yeah, I think he's going to be number 1, to be honest, which is a bit sad for Sells. But
yeah, well,
you know,
his performances helped us stay up. Like Chris Wood, his goals.
6'8" is how tall McKell is.
Is he? Thanks, Kel.
There was
He's taller than me.
I'm not sure whether it was a full-size goal or not, but there's a picture of him making saves, and he was like as tall as the goal. I think it may have been a smaller goal. I think it probably was, but like it looked quite funny. Oh, a Spurs playing today then in a friendly. Brennan hat-trick. Yeah. Well, we've got pretty much all of our players because besides 2 goalkeepers who are international tournaments, we didn't really have anybody.
No.
And we sold Aguilera, which is a bit of a shame, really. I don't know why we did that.
Yeah, I think England can win tomorrow. I'm maybe being overconfident, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But it would be so nice to win a major trophy after 53 years, is it? I'm 66. I was 9.
Yeah, I can't really comprehend it as a Forest fan.
No.
I know promotion was obviously that would have to rank above it. Like, it has to, really, doesn't it?
Well, like in the comment in the first half, it's the club first and then the country.
Ultimately, winning the Euros in the grand scheme of football terms, it is bigger than being promoted, isn't it? Even though promotion would mean more to me and to us, it should do. Winning the Euros would be amazing. So, yeah, Aguilera's sold to Rio Ave, which is, of course, another club that Marnakis owns.
How many clubs does he own?
Well, Forest Olympiacos and Rio Ave.
So if he buys another club, does that mean he can buy a hotel?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Blimey.
I don't know how you can keep track of 3 clubs at the same time.
No.
Properly.
He just ought to concentrate on us.
There's Moreno on the ball here, actually. New signing, of course. It looks quite lively, doesn't it? It was a good tackle.
Oh, that was quite a naughty tackle.
Was a bit rash.
Who was it?
Moreno. The new lad. I think we're going to win, have a feeling all week. About England, yes. Yes.
See, somebody else likes the shirt. Did I just see a comment there?
Love the shirt.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Don't know what you're looking at, to be honest, mate, but, fair enough. Yeah.
Never say never. You're right.
No, you can hear the Forest fans, can't you?
Every ground you go to, and there's a few Forest fans, you can always hear them above the home fans.
It's our time. If not, I win £150 in my sweepstake. So you kind of want Spain to win, but you also...
Well, you're in a win-win then, aren't you? 150 quid or your country winning something.
I actually think, as bad as this game was, I think winning that game against Slovakia in that style is what kind of spurred us on. Like, not only playing against teams where we actually have to attack because they're attacking us and not just playing everyone behind the ball, but winning like that, I think it kind of, it was such a shock, wasn't it? I think it kind of gave us a kick.
Yeah. But Ollie Watkins' goal.
Unbelievable
Fantastic. What a time to score. The 91st minute or something. 1990.
Would you start him against Harry Kane?
Instead of Kane, obviously.
I think I would.
I think I would, and give the armband to Kyle.
It normally is Walker, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's more direct than Kane, I think.
He is more direct, and he is a striker who plays up front and not comes back and defends and takes corners.
Kane's always done that, but he does it an awful lot this tournament.
When we lost to Iceland in the Euros in 2016, was it? He was taking corners and defending.
We don't talk about that.
No, I don't want to talk about that.
Roy Hodgson era.
Yeah, Tom wouldn't start Kane. No, give Ollie.
I think Watkins has earned.
Yeah, I mean that's a goal chain, a career changing goal, isn't it?
That was a bit risky from Miguel. Played it a bit
short.
short.
He's not going to end up like Turner, where he gets the ball and you think, my God, what is he going to do next? I don't think so. Somehow.
Only been to the City ground once. Supported from Australia for 40 years.
Okay.
Dad was English. Have to watch matches live at 1 a.m. When I heard Milliken tie for the first time, it was so special.
It is special, best before. You're absolutely right, mate.
Yeah.
Are you still in Oz now?
Presumably, yes.
That's a country I've always wanted to go to. Being considering we've kind of got family out. Oh, and it's New Zealand, isn't it? Sorry, I don't want to upset Australians. I mentioned New Zealand, but yeah, it's New Zealand we've got family. Although we have. No, in Perth.
Really?
Yeah, I've got family in Western Australia, Perth. Distant family, literally. Kane does what?
Kane drops into midfield. Watkins runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems to start both. See, I don't think he'd do that.
He won't do that. No, he'll stick to he's tried and tested players. But then you can bring these lads on, but don't leave it till like 5 minutes to go, at least on the hour.
Yeah. Okay, at this stage, it's kind of getting a little bit boring.
It is, yes. There's a lot of sideways passing, isn't it?
It's
like watching England, isn't it? Passing. Oh no, we're on the attack.
On the attack here, though.
It's offside. Woody shot. No,
good save.
Good
save. It was offside anyway. There's not been as many like clear-cut chances this half. Like first half, there was a few.
Yeah. Okay, best before. Yep. Welcome Australia. Did I see somebody from Nigeria?
Yes.
Earlier on. Yeah. Welcome Nigeria.
International Rads.
Live from the outskirts of Nottingham. With Rads and Rad Dad. Is it me or is it hot in here?
How many layers you got on?
I've got my Forest t-shirt on.
All right.
You got me this for Father's Day, didn't you?
I did.
Look. Oh, it's such a good badge, isn't it? Do you know what the 2 stars mean?
I forgot.
Anybody know what 2 stars mean? I don't know.
Can you remind us?
My brother, Philip, is a team beginning with D, wears white shirts across 15 miles that way supporter. And I constantly remind him why we've got 2 stars on our shirt.
I've noticed.
And he gets quite uppity, doesn't he? Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I have.
It's not like I say it all the time, is it? Will Sangara. Yeah, I'd like to see Sangara step up and show us what a good player he is. What was that?
That comment there.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you, Tony. Well, Sangara step up this year. It's a very big question. Do you think he will?
I think he will, yeah. I think we're going to surprise people the rest of the Premier League this season. I mean, what did I predict last season? We're going to finish 10th.
That was a bit ambitious, wasn't it?
I think, mid-table, 12th, decent cup run, especially in the League Cup. 62 minutes gone.
Chesterfield making a load of subs now. I mean, they haven't really got the same size squad as us, so they can't make a huge amount of changes. No. We made a whole different 11. But
Does anybody out there remember the old Nottinghamshire Cup? Because I remember going to see Forest play Mansfield in the Nottinghamshire Cup. They did a semi-final. Whoever won it that year, the other 2 played each other in the semi-final to play the winner from the previous season. Forest usually won it for obvious reason. But then we also played a game at Saltergate. I think we lost that as well, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, Kel, I'd go for 12 or 15.
Good chance there, actually. Forest. Josh, that's who it is. I completely couldn't recognise Josh Broadening.
He's 38, isn't he?
Yeah. I didn't recognise him with he's got a different hairstyle. It's longer hair, hasn't he? And then new number. I
think 2 stars mean that Derby, I've said it again, will forever live in our shadow. That's right, yes. Back-to-back European Cups, by the way, if anybody didn't know.
Good morning from the States. What's the current goalkeeper situation looking like? Is there a clear one? Well, McGill's in goal today.
Brazilian lad.
He's been in goal both halves.
Matt Sells.
But yeah, I think Miguel probably end up being the first choice personally. We've got healthy competition suddenly.
It's good, yeah. The goalkeeper situation is better than it was this time last year.
I just hope. Well,
We're not constantly talking about goalkeepers.
The last pre-season, we were using Ethan Horvath in goal for most of them, and George Shelby.
Yeah.
Now they're both gone. Shelby's not got a club, I don't think, and Horvath's at Cardiff. Well, now we've got two very good goalkeepers.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
and it's good to have that competition. And yes, I remember that. Yeah,
we've actually, made that area safe, like the polar opposite of last season, like before the first friendly.
Yeah,
so that's good.
Constant source of conversation, wasn't it? A goalkeeper. Now, when Sels came along, we stopped talking about the goalkeeper because obviously he was playing up pretty well, which he was. Yeah, the old Nottinghamshire Cup, we won it virtually every season.
Yeah, there's a few that remember it.
Yeah. But, the last couple of seasons we've been to Meadow Lane, haven't we?
Yeah, not this season, but we've been, we drew 2-2 and then we won 1-0.
Yeah, but it's good to go to Meadow Lane and beat Notts County.
Yeah. No, I get worried. Well, that was a good ball from Bolo, actually. To Danilo, cleared away.
I mean, Notts fans absolutely hate us. Notts, I don't mind them one way or the other, to be honest. But all the Notts fans I know, and it's quite a few, absolutely hate Forest. But, they can't help it, can they?
Don't really have an opinion on them, really.
No.
They're just kind of there. So, yeah. That's all I've got to say on that.
Yeah, avoiding relegation. Don't want a relegation battle and to finish above Mr. Cooper's team. Although I still...
Oh, it's a bit of a pop shot from Gibbs White.
I will always thank Stevie Cooper for what he did, got us promoted and all that. But, he's now a rival manager, coach. And it'd be nice to beat Leicester anyway.
I think it's kind of closure now. It's just another club, isn't it? Because you kind of, when you think of him now, even if you still like him, which I think you should do, it's like you can't really look at him in the same way because he's there.
Oh, Chesterfield with the chance. Oh, no, stop by.
Murillo lost the ball there, actually. Yeah. He was the one that lost it. So is Murillo not good enough? Because he lost the ball against the League Two side.
I think you should sell him.
Are they going to sell him?
Sell him.
To $5 million to Crawley?
No, less than that.
Okay, $3 million.
Yeah.
Bring back Scott McKenna.
Scott McKenna. I like Scott McKenna.
Tobias Figueiredo. No. What? Respect Figs. Figs was actually quite good.
Yeah, I liked him. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did you just call him Figs that much that you forgot what his actual name was? Right. Oh, it's good. We got distracted.
Oh, I missed that. I was looking at my brew.
Chrissy Wood.
Chrissy Wood.
That was a good finish, actually. I did see the end of that goal. This is what you get on Rad's. Professional, isn't it?
Slick, professional.
Didn't even see the goal.
Slick again.
1-0, Chris Wood. You love to see it.
Yeah, Kel, you're right. Not
basically
irrelevant.
Let's actually watch it. Wood. That's a good goal, actually. Hudson-Odoi into Wood, round the goalkeeper and their defender.
That was quite an acute angle, actually.
A pretty typical Chris Wood goal, really. I think he's still going to be a very big player for us this season.
His goals kept us up. Oh, yes. Good goal from that angle, even better.
Him and I think it's kind of when he stay fit. That's the thing. I just don't think he will.
Francis. Oh, was he supposed to be getting married or something? Wood.
I thought he already got married.
Has he got married?
Yeah, he already did.
Well, I'm not making a comment about that at all.
Yeah, the commentator just said the same thing.
Oh, did he?
There we
go. I wasn't listening.
This is the thing with the striker situation. You've got two excellent strikers right there, but they're not always fit. And even at times not always consistent.
So where's Tylo then? Is he?
He's not on the bench today.
So he's injured.
Don't know where he is, probably. So do you sign under the striker? But then what happens to one of those two? Are they pushed down or they sold?
Is this why we should keep Dennis and not go to the expense of buying another?
Well, I think you should keep Dennis as more of a winger.
Yeah.
And then have him as an option down the middle. But, I think it's like, do you sign a third choice one just to have an option there rather than it relying on players that are not always going to be fit.
Yeah, that's a good comment from Raf there. We were a small club. Came out of nowhere because a couple of seasons before that, we were in the second division championship now. Came back, won the league. Following season, won the European Cup. And then we won the European Cup again. It was just fantastic days. We were on cloud nine, Forest fans, all the time. And when we signed Trevor Francis, it was just incredible.
Chris Wood might be an FPL sleeper again this year. Do you know what FPL is?
Premier League lunatic. I don't know. Don't know.
Premier League lunatic.
Lunatic, yes.
That doesn't even make sense.
No, it doesn't. No, football, Premier League. What does it mean?
Fantasy football.
Oh, you see, I don't play that. I don't even know what it is.
Premier League lunatic.
What's that over there? That's my will to live.
Release Hwang. I mean, yeah,
he scored at Notts, didn't he?
May as well. Yeah. That's another good ball from Morgan to Woody.
Yeah, what's happened to Alex Mighton?
Oh, he's technically back at Forest, but I've not seen
him. Another one I rated.
That's actually true, that. Because, he should be back at Forest, I think, but he's not on the bench. I've not seen him in training. So is he that out of favour? I mean, the same with like Jonathan Panzer. He's back at the club too, but he's not involved here. So
there's all these players you forget about, like Omar Richards. And I've forgotten what he looks like.
Hwang as well. He's not even involved today. And all these players, I would presume, should be back at Forest. So I don't know. But he did get a goal against County.
Yeah. Was that who scored the free kick? Cafu, yes. Another good player.
I really like Cafu. Great. Well, he's a great option, wasn't he, in the Championship at least?
Yeah. What's the thoughts on the Billy Davis series? Well, I like Billy Davis, especially his first stint, but he was quite outspoken on occasion. But then again, Mr. Clough was.
I do like the look at Moreno, you know.
Yeah.
He's been very lively and not willing to hold back, like he's getting stuck in. He's had a good shot there. There's been some good performances in here. It's not been a thrilling game, only 1-0. But it's pre-season. It's it's not going to be like amazing. Really.
Hello, sir. Yeah, Cafu, good player.
Who scored? Chris Wood scored. Zach. Chris Wood, obviously, youth player for us nowadays. And I would agree, absolutely underrated, to be honest. I remember actually the interviewer said it's not a typical Chris Wood goal.
Which one?
Well, all of his goals. Remember the goals where he's like winning and taking on defenders?
Oh, I see that little chip. Yeah.
Well, he turned into prime Messi, didn't he? In that goal. I mean, better than Messi, of course, but
he is.
Ball in.
There you go. He's number
Murillo. Moreno. Oh, that's a good deflection.
I'd love Murillo to score. I mean, what game was it? We had a shot from the halfway line.
A lot of games. Luton and Spurs.
Yeah.
He never did it at the City Ground, which would have been insane to witness live.
Yeah. Okay. The first Premier League game, AFC Bournemouth. I want Murillo to score from halfway line. 3 minutes into the game.
Yeah, Billy Davis, unfinished business, as he said in his interview.
Yeah. I liked him.
Willie boy, yeah.
Joe, hello, sir.
Hello, Joe. Welcome. You've been around a long time, actually, so welcome. Yeah. My prediction now is Callum Hudson-Odoi goal. Well, it would finish it off, wouldn't it? It would finish it off. Anderson only played obviously the first half, but I did like the look of him. Very lively, all over the place, really. So, yeah, the new signings. I mean, Miguel's not been really tested as such, but
not against Chesterfield.
Anderson and Moreno have looked pretty sharp, honestly.
32, is that the lad from Norwich? Is that called?
Omo Bamadelli.
Omo Bamadelli.
Or just call him Big Andy.
Or the Irish lad from Norwich.
Well, he was from Norwich, but he's at Nottingham Forest now.
I know he is, because he's there, look, number 32.
I really like
I do.
Andrew.
Andy. Yeah, but potentially we've got some really good players. Bowler 38.
We have, yeah. Bowler's very surprised if he makes it. To be honest, good chance on the third though.
Yeah.
Speaking of him earlier.
Yeah, Katie. Yeah, it was against Spurs, wasn't it? Yeah, but I'd love to see him score anyway.
Yeah.
I don't want him to go.
He hasn't.
Just stay with us another season at least.
He scored an own goal at Spurs, but he's not scored an actual goal.
Not counting that.
Oh, Josh Bowler.
Yes! Josh Bowler. Is it allowed? Are they going to VAR or not do VAR?
Wow. We're expecting him to score. Well, I mean, fair enough.
Fair enough, yeah.
When he gets his chance, he takes it.
So is the referee Michael Oliver? Is he going to...
2-0 Forest. Love to see it. Thank you to everyone in here. 65 people.
Welcome one and all.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. So please like and subscribe to Rad's. That would be
Rad's channel,
remarkable.
Yes.
You say it, they'll listen to you more.
What?
Say like and subscribe to
Hang
Rad's.
on a minute. Like and subscribe to Rad's channel. You know it makes sense.
He's actually got that written down as well. You've not, have you? No. Yeah, Bowler. Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough. Well taken goal.
Yeah.
Ola Aina ball in. It was a bit of terrible defending, actually.
Oh, that was on a plate there. Good goal on a plate.
Aina ball in. It was not very well cleared.
Is that Lewis O'Brien?
O'Brien actually getting a chance to.
Another good player. Is he the one that went to America?
Yeah, Amber as well.
Ambura.
He's a good player, O'Brien. I just hope. Yeah. I just don't think he's going to get a look in, though. It's a shame.
I don't think he will.
But he's like...
We're getting from Huddersfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we stole him and Toffolo off Huddersfield, I think beat him in the playoff final.
Katie's asking, what's the score going to be against Bournemouth? I hope it's not 3-2 again to them.
Can we not?
Could it be 3-2 or 3-0 to us?
I just want to see us beat Bournemouth one. Because we haven't beaten Bournemouth
at the City Ground
in
at least.
Such a long time.
No.
Honestly, they're our bogey team.
Yeah, that.
It's never beat Bournemouth, honestly. Chesterfield, they ball in, cleared away by Aina.
Thanks, Johnny. Nice words. Thanks for that.
Yeah, we've looked better as the half's gone on. Had chances in the first half. Yeah,
I do think Sangria is going to surprise everybody this season.
Yeah, he did a good ball there to Doy. That's a Doy. Whenever he gets the ball, you just think it's going to happen.
For a back pass.
He's just always an exciting player to watch.
Who's Dom? Who's he?
I don't know.
What does that spanner mean? Does that mean he's a spanner?
I don't.
Dom, who are you?
It means he's a mod.
A mod?
And a member.
And a member?
Yes.
Blimey.
Incredible.
Can I join?
You are a member.
Am I?
Yeah.
All right.
If you want to be a member, by the way, everyone, please click the join button below this video or stream. It's not a video, stream. It will be a video when it's not being streamed anymore.
Then it won't.
Then it won't be a stream.
It'll be a video.
It'll be a video.
An echo in here.
Yeah. Do that, everybody, because it's just.
It's a nice thing to do, isn't it?
It's a nice thing to do,
it
really.
Helps the channel.
It helps the channel.
And we're very poor.
Yeah, you could say that. Or just subscribe, innit? That kind of thing. Thank you. And as you can see, Tom and Dom both showing off their emojis from being a member. I keep mentioning membership, don't I?
What's an emoji again?
You know what emoji is.
Is it them little faces?
Yes.
Okay, right.
Yes. Yeah. Tech God, are you?
Well, I'm a tech god, yeah.
Yeah.
What's that about? Hassan just said
I'm just looking at something.
Okay, right. Yeah.
Just want to say before full time, this is the first time I've listened, and it won't be the last. Really nicely done, gents. Thank you very much, Johnny. Thank you. Really appreciate that. You've been here all the stream as well, so that's great.
Yeah.
Appreciate that a lot. Who scored first? It was Wood and Josh Bowler scored the goals today. Hopefully we can get another one, maybe. Bowler was good before we let him away, but we kept the other Huddersfield instead. Bowler's got some tricks up his sleeve. I do agree, he's a good player. Maybe not Premier League level, but
No.
I think clearly he was very good at Blackpool when he was
He's
there.
ideal at Blackpool.
Well,
they held us.
Deserved to win against Bournemouth in our promotion-winning season. Absolutely, yeah, we were a bit robbed in that game.
Yeah.
Forest on the attack again here. O'Brien.
Oh,
good
stop
save
by the keeper.
Good save.
Well done.
O'Brien's had a chance.
Yeah.
Good to see these players having chances, actually. Yeah. Anyone know something? How look? Okay, let's start again.
I think you ought to.
Anybody knows something? How look future of Murillo? Are you asking the future of Murillo? I mean, hopefully he stays.
I hope so. Like I said, at least for another season, because one of the big teams, Man City, Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool, list endless. A top 6 side, should I say, if they call themselves, will snap him up.
Thank you very much. Another very nice comment. So nice comment.
Very nice comments. Some very nice people out there. We all love our club.
Thank you. Really, really appreciate that as well. Yeah, good goal from Wood, assisted by Hudson-Odoi, rounded the keeper a little bit, so it was a good goal. Bowler, bit of a defensive mistake from Chesterfield, but a well-taken goal. I didn't expect him to get on the score sheet, honestly, so
no,
fair enough. Didn't we score? It was offside, yes, that's true. 90 people in here, by the way.
90 people.
Thank you.
Welcome, one and all.
94 people.
94.
Can we get to 100? Maybe. If you know anybody, get your dog watching the stream as well.
On the dog's phone.
Let's get it up to 100.
On the dog and bone.
Yeah. I've had 100 people in here before.
I think we did once.
I think we have done before. I mean, I do stream very regularly, as you know.
Yeah, of course you do.
Every few months.
Stacey, hello there. Hope you're well.
Hello. How are you doing? Welcome. Son their keeper. Yeah, he's done well, actually. He's done well. Hopefully, was pretty good. If we can keep hold of it. Yeah, I hope Chesterfield stay up, honestly. It'd be pretty good to see.
What, in League One?
League Two, Dad. They got promoted back to the Football League.
That's right. They were in
the first time in quite a while.
Whatever the 5th division's called.
National League.
National League. What was it called before that? National League, and it was called something else. Conference, yeah, but further National League.
Conference.
In the old days, it'd be Division 5.
Any challenge for 100 people? Rad Dad, well, what will you do if you get 100 people in here?
I'll take this shirt off and go and put on my other Hawaiian shirt that isn't a Forest one.
Okay, that's not really what I
have many Hawaiian shirts.
Well, that wasn't a very good clearance from the Chesterfield goalkeeper. O'Brien controls it. Slick commentary here.
Slick, yeah.
Gibbs White, it's out for a corner.
Out for a corner.
Yeah.
Come on.
Brilliant. I could beat Guy Mowbray as a commentator.
Of course you could. Who's he?
Yeah. BBC commentator.
Well, that's the thing. Tomorrow, watching BBC with Mr. Lineker or ITV with Mark Pugash. You get to say Mark Pugash.
You should watch both.
We could,
and see if it's perfectly in time with each other.
Which one's righty on? ITV?
ITV.
Right, we'll go with ITV because I like righty. I forget when he scored against us once. Oh, Jennifer is enjoying our professionalism. Third season.
I mean, I will call it professional.
We are professional. Well, you are, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Very slick. Very slick. What?
I just thought of something.
He'll only go if the money is right. But then you talk about Murillo.
Yeah.
Yes, probably.
So it's the same. I remember when Ian Story Moore went to Man U, I was heartbroken. 250,000. He went to United, hardly did anything. Only played for England once.
I think Dom's really flexing the fact that he's got these logos available. 98 people, 2 off.
Yes, come on.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Yep.
Text Dave next door. I know he's a Leeds fan.
He's a Leeds fan.
Well, it doesn't matter. Tell him to watch us.
Yeah, it's not very enjoyable at times being a Forest fan, Jennifer, but, welcome. Would you take 80 million for Murillo? You probably would have to, wouldn't you?
I think you couldn't turn that down, could you?
Yeah.
If somebody said to you, here's 80 million pounds, you think, oh, no, I'm not that fussed.
Well, we are making a better start than England.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. Oh, Tony's saying that the shirt is growing on him. Yes. Well, it is a talking point, isn't it? It's different. I do think this should be our new home shirt. I really do.
Oh, is that the shirt that I think you mean? Because I own a yellow away shirt.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, I've
Where
got
is it?
It's in the other. It's
Right.
not in here. Yeah, I own that shirt.
I think you should go and put that on because it'll blend lovely with this.
No, I don't want to lose viewers.
Off your trot.
I don't want to lose viewers.
I will entertain the people. Oh, go
and I don't trust you to, handle the stream on your own. Oh, you're going, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to get the shirt for you.
Okay, all right, see you later.
People in the chat, do you want David to put the yellow shirt
No,
on?
I'm not going to put it on.
Just put it on now with that.
Maybe. Oh, he's gone. Well, we've got 6 minutes left of the game. BBC for me. I can't stand ITV ads. I have to agree with that. No one likes adverts. Great shirt, actually. I mean, a bit questionable at times.
And on the back, Stuart Pearce, psycho. What a player, legend.
All right, then I'll put it on. You can carry the stream, actually.
Oh, it's just quite heavy, isn't it? What do I pick up? What's this for here? What does that do?
It's a draw, Dad.
What's this thing here? What does that do?
It's that. That is a camera.
That's the camera?
Yeah, even though it's actually a microphone.
Microphone?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
What's coming on?
Beautiful. You Reds.
See how well these shirts go together?
We look like
we are
an absolute
fashion
state.
icons.
Absolute state now. Yeah. We've now got to lose viewers, aren't we? Okay, please stay, everybody. We're nice people, I think.
We are nice.
Yeah.
Psycho.
Aaron Bott's coming on for a bit, apparently. Fair enough.
Yes, Kel.
In fact,
they're both classic shirts.
He's in goal. I knew that. I was putting the shirt on at the same time.
What?
Aaron Bott in goal for Forest.
Right.
Have you heard of him?
I have heard of him.
Yeah.
I'm not fully aware of him.
Well, he plays for Nottingham Forest FC.
Yeah.
So there we go.
But it's good to see these lads get an outing, though. I mean, they're not going to really feature much, are they, if at all, in the forthcoming season. Great shirt, great player. Yes, he is. And he manages for a while.
Well, I'm a great player. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Stuart Pearce? Short-lived. Yeah.
I mean, is this an iconic shirt?
Well, it was in Forest legendary shirt.
Yeah.
I've noticed that the viewers have gone down since I've now joined your monstrosity shirt.
How do you know how many?
There.
Oh, where it says 81.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I think they're probably fainted or something.
I know, right?
Or passed out because of the brightness
they
of the
faint,
shirt.
and that makes them turn their device off at the same time.
Or does it?
I mean, unless it's a very...
as they were fainting, they hit a button.
Yeah, unless it's a very aggressive faint. They just like go, oh.
Here's the thing. Do you think they should be commentating on the...
No.
Nah, come on.
What do I do with that? Who commentates?
Tony, new member. Welcome,
who
sir.
Who commentates on matches? Tony, thank you very much. Really appreciate that, mate. Becoming a member of Rad. This is so slick. So slick.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I've kind of lost track of what's going on, actually. But thank you, Tony. Appreciate that.
Yeah, so we were, I think, in the FA Cup Youth Final, weren't we? The Chelsea beat us one season, and was it
Man United?
Man U, wasn't it?
And fun fact, that team had Garnacho and Kobe Mainoo in it, that Man United side. And that Forest side had no one that's now in the first team.
No.
Yeah.
Really? Nobody?
Well, none of them have made it into the first team, have they?
Okay.
Well, there's Dale Taylor's in there. Aaron Abbott was in this game, actually.
Yeah.
He was playing in there as well.
Bott
was in goal. Josh Powell. Good. I like Josh Powell. Played a lot last pre-season, I remember.
Riley Harbottle.
Harbottle was... Yeah, he was there. Then he went to Mansfield, and then he got sold to Hibs, which is a bit of a difference.
Mike's saying his telly's blown up. The bright colours. Well, it's nice to be bright and cheerful, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good comment, actually. Incredible.
So how long to go? Where's the clock?
They've now took the score to screen.
Take the score and the clock. It must be like 10 minutes to no, less than that probably.
Yeah, now the stream's lagging a bit.
And now...
Oh, now it's back.
Wait, no. Oh, 2 minutes to go, plus injury.
Brilliant.
Have you noticed in the Euros, though, the VAR decisions are very quick. There's no faffing about where the ref goes off to make a cup of tea and get a biscuit and have a little sit down. It's just, right, okay, goal, not a goal. Sorted.
You prefer my yellow shirt, Tony? What, to Rad Dad's shirt, or to you just like
just
it?
Just a plain blue Adidas shirt.
No, nothing wrong with this Adidas range.
Yeah, it was good that the youth players and the women's team are also included. Of course they are, because they're all part of Forest family, aren't they? Goes without saying.
If Forest score again before the end of the game, you both spin your hats sideways.
What's that mean?
Jaunty angle.
Oh, to jaunty angle. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how many people in the chat have booked Monday off in the hopes that England are going to win tomorrow night, and we may have an odd small sherry to celebrate, because that's what I'm going to do.
I agree with that, actually. I thought it was good. I was first teamers, but then there was Sangara took that ball. There was a game going on, by the way. Sangara took that ball very heavily. That doesn't make any sense, does it? No. The Chesterfield player launched it at Sangara, and it must have smarted a bit. There we go. Point is what I was saying is the youth players being in the video for the kit was very nice to see.
So they should be, yeah.
I like that.
What's that about Stuart Atwell? Yeah, but Stuart Atwell, Michael Oliver, who's the other one that I can't stand? Jones.
Most referees already.
Most referees. Every time you see them warming up at the start of a Forest game, you think, what cock-ups are they going to make? Who's the one against Liverpool where he should have given a drop ball and he didn't?
Paul Tierney.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
I bet Gary Neville's looking forward to coming to the City Ground next season, and Ashley Young. I won't give him any stick at all, you know. Anthony Taylor, yeah. They're professional referees. Why are they consistently get decisions wrong?
And yet Atwell and Taylor have both been at the Euros, working together again, not even separate.
Oh, yes, David, you are retired, I remember, yes.
Well, overall, I think it's been not the most amazing game, obviously, but there's been some decent performances, hasn't there?
Sangara, that's another good pass.
Sangara has looked, I know it's League 2 opposition.
He's 29 again.
O'Brien.
That's right. You see, numbers I don't recognise, I forget who they are.
He has looked pretty bright,
Sangara. He was 14.
Well, he's not going to be that now.
No, it's Hudson-Odoi.
Oh,
yes!
Sangara scored! Yes! Oh, that would do him the world of good.
Watch Sangara this season.
That will do him the world of good, you know, that goal. 3-0 Forest at the end of the game. 2-0 was okay, but a more spectacle score. That was actually a really good header from Sangara. And you know what? I have, like most, criticised Sangara a lot.
Same here, yeah.
But fair play to him for scoring there.
That was a well-taken goal and a good through ball from O'Brien.
I want to have a look at this again, actually. O'Brien started it. Played it over to Gibbs-White, to Hudson-Odoi. It was a ball in. And then Sangara, excellent.
Yeah, excellent goal.
But it's good to see, O'Brien was involved in that goal. Bowler scored the other goal. It's good to see these players actually having a part.
Was Bolly injured then?
No, he was in the first half.
Was he? Right. Because I didn't watch it. I didn't realise.
I think a very encouraging game, honestly. We grew into it. It was a bit slow, but, you know, it's pre-season. It's meant to be like that.
That's it. There is no more.
I don't really think you can be too critical.
Nope.
So, you know, I think we'll hopefully grow as we go on, but some good performances in there.
Yeah, overall.
A lot to build on. So
yes, that.
Yeah, I like that.
So our next game we're going to is Villarreal. When's that?
That's on my birthday.
On your birthday, so it is.
Yes.
And it's Dawn's birthday the day before.
It is. Forest content creators right next to each other. Yeah. Everybody get your comments in. Just have a brief resume of what you think of the game. Yeah, I like that one, honestly. Good performance.
Yeah, that sounds right there. I reckon Sangara, or Sangria, as I used to call him.
Yeah, he had a lot going on, didn't
he? He did, yeah.
And I think maybe that price tag not being over him now in the same way.
Moving to a foreign country, he's English. Is he French speaking?
Yeah,
he got the language thing. This Ivory Coast, that's French then. There's lots of factors that you don't take into consideration.
Yeah, you called it, Tony. You called it. I would love for O'Brien to be successful. He retains the ball well. Yeah, he kept getting pushed down, didn't he?
Yeah.
This is the thing. Dennis and O'Brien, when they were originally with us, they had good moments, but it just kind of didn't work. So there's clearly good players in them, and this is what pre-season's for. Hopefully, we can see them actually show that. And who knows? Like, can we see the likes of those two, or even like Worrell or Bowler do something?
Bowler, I'm not so sure. Worrell, I'm not so sure. Although I've always liked Joe Worrell.
There could be good depth options, couldn't
there?
So, yeah. Well, thank you, everyone.
So the Villarreal game, we will be outside the boot room. If you see us, recognise us, please come up to us and we'll have a chat. And you maybe even on the stream, the vid, if you wish.
Yes, that's it.
Is that right?
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching. It was very good to do one of these again.
I enjoyed it.
In terms of Watchalong, we very, very do them nowadays. We did them a lot during like the Chris Hewton days, which you won't talk about. Normally, don't do them all that often, so it's good to do it again and just be live again. I probably would do at least one other friendly. I think I'll do definitely like the Olympiacos one.
Yeah,
might do another one, but stay tuned. And obviously, I'll be at Villarreal in all the home games, so lots of content and the other videos surrounding it too. So yeah, keep subscribing and
come on, England,
and liking. Thank you everyone for watching, and up the Reds really.
Thanks for all the nice comments, guys.
Yeah,
take care.
Thank you everyone.
And you Reds,
Up the Reds.